everyone. Welcome back for our third segment today. We're going to talk to Ann and go behind the scenes at CNN and find out what goes into developing the menus for the senior services.
Well, I had mentioned that we do have to follow nutrition standards for this age group, and that is 60 plus. And the standards have changed recently where they're getting more into micronutrients and analyzing how micronutrients play a part in our diet. The one I always refer to is fiber and the 10 grams of fiber that we have to get in every single meal. But our meals are provided by a huge catering company, Preferred Meal Systems, that are based in Berkeley. They also have major production facilities on the East Coast and the West Coast. Their main programs are schools, public school systems. They got into the senior nutrition business about 20 years ago and have grown that program across the country. This is what we call a component meal system, where every portion of the meal is in its own individual module, which is whatever it is. The hot dog I'll refer to is flash frozen from production, so that all the nutrients are maintained, and then shipped wherever they're ordered, and brought back to what we call rethermalized temperature at the sites. So when it comes time to serve the meal, it is as fresh as it can possibly be. We truly appreciate this method of food service because of our Meals on Wheels program. It eliminates so much of the hazards that we could be faced by delivering meals to some 1,500 locations in these counties between the hours of 11 and 1 o'clock every day. So when I look at risk and have to analyze that for the program, this is always where I end up, is these component meals that we actually rethermalize and maintain temperature control.
You know what I'm always amazed by too, Ann, is that the parts of the meal that are supposed to be hot, they are hot. They are not lukewarm. I mean, they're not like so hot you burn your mouth or anything. I don't mean that. But it's amazing that you can serve that many people and everyone's meal is hot when it's supposed to be hot. I've always been amazed by that.
Who does your menus? Who does the recipes and everything?
The menus actually start with CNN's dietitian. And we each, every level has its own registered dietitian. So we begin them, our caterer then takes them, looks at what's out there, what's available. We have to watch costs. There's just so many things that go into this. We actually take those menus to our Senior Nutrition Advisory Council once they have been let go by the caterer in the second step. Our snack council, which is a senior member of every one of the cafes we serve, reviews these menus prior to each cycle beginning. So they're looking for content. They'll say, well, no, we want the hot dog 10 times this month. And the dietitian will say,
we don't even say that.
No, that's an exaggeration. But it's citizen participation. They have the opportunity to say and give us feedback on everything. So, the whole process basically is managed by the customer.
Now, Elgin, I think I've heard a rumor about a site starting up in Hoffman Estates. Can you enlighten us on that?
Well, that rumor has a lot of truth to it.
Oh, really?
And what we do know is that as the United States is aging and getting older, so is the Hoffman Estates community. And we look forward to having these wonderful nutrition services in our area. And what I would like to ask, Ann, is what do you see as your goal, and what would you like to accomplish by bringing the nutrition to Hoffman?
Well, I've been there, as you know. You have had these events. I've been to 2 now, and they're just marvelous. Wonderful group of seniors getting together in your gorgeous facility.
Thank you.
And they prove to be very popular. And what we're looking for in this program is its expansion to areas that are not necessarily participating at the levels we feel they should. Our anchor site, our anchor cafe here, will always be the barn. But our efforts in Hoffman Estates will be to publicize more what's going on in the barn and have these events. It's not every day. I think we've applied for 6 for the next year. So it gives us an opportunity to tell them about all the things that are going on at the barn and meet a lot of new, wonderful people that will learn more about this program and hopefully become a part of it daily.
And I think that's important. What I have learned in the years of doing this work is that having access to good, nutritious food is very important. And I think that this is one of the things that having the service in Hoffman Estates will do.
So is the site that you're having in Algene is at the Village Hall then?
That's correct.
Okay.
And do you know
Village
about
of
when it
Hoffman
would
Estates, yeah.
start?
We are hoping to start in January, but we are hammering out all the dates. And as soon as we have everything confirmed, we will get that information rolled out to the community.
Oh, that sounds great.
And I guess I just want to, I said the Village Hall. I meant the Village of Hoffman Estates Village Hall. Municipal Center.
So that would be actually in the village
In Hoffman
hall.
Estates, yes.
Okay. I wanted to ask also, Ann, how important are the volunteers that help in the senior centers?
Vital to everything that we do. In the cafes, they each have their duties, responsibilities that if we could not cover, some of these programs would be shutting down if we didn't have volunteers. They play a major role in delivering our Meals on Wheels. And I'd say that 90% of all the meals we deliver every day are delivered by volunteers. Unfortunately, this structure is shrinking, and we need to get the word out that we absolutely got to have volunteers. And in order to make this work correctly, again, we could not in any way, shape, or form afford to hire individuals to deliver these meals. So, yes, vital.
So that's an invitation for anybody out there who would like to volunteer. You know, you can, or just join us for lunch at the Senior Cafe. If you'd like more information, you can call Karen at 847-524-7496, and we look forward to seeing you soon.